Get Funded with Rodney.
Well, I hope you're ready for another Get Funded with Rodney show. Hi, I'm your host, Rodney Walker, and I am thrilled that you're taking some time to come and hang out with me again. You know, you could be doing anything, but you decide to come and hang out with me. And because you've done that, on today, I'm going to make sure that this show is extra special just for you. I'm going to be sharing some information with you on today that's going to help you in a number of ways. As always, you know that I'm coming with that inspirational quote designed to help you on your journey, that IQ boost. And also, I'm going to be sharing with you some other information to help you on your grant journey. But as always, you know I like to tell you a little something about me before I get into the thick of things. Today's show, by the way, is going to be focused on how you can submit a grant proposal the right way. Don't you need to submit this thing the right way? If you're not getting funded and things are bouncing around, we've got to turn it around so that you can get funded. So I want you to stay tuned for that. But as always, I'm going to share with you one thing that you don't know about me that you probably should know about me. Did you know that I don't have a television in my house? Yes, okay. Let me say this. I have access to many televisions, but more than sitting around looking at television all day, I have some other things that I would rather do with my life. So I don't watch television, and it's a rare occasion if you ever find me doing so. But did you know that the average American spends about 3 hours of their time every day watching television? Now, that's about 21 hours in a week. 52 weeks in a year times 21 hours, that's 1,092 hours. Now, let's divide that by 24 hours in a day, and that comes up to
with Rodney.
that comes up to 45 hours of wasted. Did I say wasted? I'm sorry. 45 hours of time that may or may not be wasted with what they call television programming. And they do call it television programming for a reason. And I just choose, instead of doing that, I choose to chill out, man. I choose to do something else that is more entertaining for me, like doing some art or going for a bike ride or reading a book or doing something else that's going to stimulate my mind. But that's enough for me. As always, I promise you that we give you a inspirational boost. And I'm kind of feeling this Jamaican thing right about now. How about you? So the inspirational boost today, that IQ booster that's going to be your inspirational quote, is coming to you from iGrant Writers. Now remember, if you're looking to hire a grant writer or get a job as a grant writer or get discovered as a grant writer, remember, go to iGrantWriters.com. It's the place to be. Now, for that quote, success usually comes to those who are too busy to be looking for it. That's a quote that comes from Henry David Thoreau. And I like this quote because when you really think about it, those that are busy focusing on not trying to simply look for success, but literally busy doing the type of things that help to bring them closer to success, those are the people who usually find it. So I want to encourage you today not to be stuck on thinking solely about success, but put some action. Yes, go put some action, some legs behind it, okay? And if you do that, you will be on the winning road. Now, let me share with you those 3 to 5 points I want to share with you today that's going to help you to submit grant proposals the right way. Now, the first thing you want to do as you are submitting a grant proposal, and you want to do it the right way, I want to encourage you first to do your homework before you apply. Now, some grants, truthfully, aren't worth your time. They aren't worth you pursuing because they're simply not a good fit. Did you hear me? I say they're simply not a good fit. It's like trying on some shoes that do not fit you. Don't stuff those feet into those shoes just because it's a sale, okay? The second thing I want to encourage you to do is make sure that you provide the funder with what they are asking you for. Yes, I mean everything they're asking you for. And the third thing that I want to encourage you to do is to only submit proposals after you've screened the funder with a call to ensure that they want to receive your actual grant. Now, think about this. Oftentimes, we're simply letting the funder screen us. We should be screening the funder to see if we even want to send a proposal their way. And the fourth thing that I want to encourage you to do is to call the funder to warm them up to your project before you simply just send out a proposal. Man, too many people are just sending out proposals hoping that the funder wants to receive it. It's almost like going up to somebody saying, hey, will you marry me? What? Who are you? I don't even know who you are. You haven't even gotten to first base, let alone second, third, as well as trying to get around to the home plate. So let's warm the thunder up first by engaging in a call. And the fifth thing that you should do is always submit your proposals on time, and early is even better, my friend. Yes, I said it's even better. So what I want to encourage you to do is to not waste time, because too many people, as they're going for grant funding, are wasting time by doing all the wrong things. And as I shared with you in that first point, that is really, really important. I really want to stress the importance of you really making sure that you take the Cinderella factor into play. And what do you mean, Rodney? Cinderella factor? You know that Cinderella had that shoe that was placed on her foot that time, but it was a good fit. But the prince went around trying to put that shoe on everybody else, and it was not a good fit because they, my friend, were not the queen. So if you want to be the queen around here, and if you really want to win, what I'm going to encourage you to do is make sure that you only apply to those that are good fits. And when you do that, you win. With that being said, friend, if you are new to grant writing, I want to encourage you not to miss the 4-hour grant writing workshop that I'm going to be providing to you absolutely free, sharing some of those strategies that have helped to raise over $450 million. Yes, you can benefit by that. That's going to be taking place on February the 25th. And that's going to be free for all of our GFIC members. Comes along with the package. If you are interested, make sure that you go over to getfundedinnercircle.com. Learn more about GFIC. Sign up if you haven't already signed up. And if you're doing grant writing as a business, don't forget, those of you that are doing grant writing as a business, we're going to be having the Grant Business Growth Hacking. I'm going to be answering all your questions as it relates to business. You heard me right? Yes, all of your questions as it relates to business is going to be taking place in that 1-hour time frame. So make sure that you go. If you haven't already signed up, sign up. Come hang out with me on Friday. We're going to be hanging out from 9 a.m. to 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, and it's going to be the bomb. It's going to be awesome. Okay, last thing. I want to let you know, today, yes, not tomorrow, but today, I want you to go, come hang out with me at becomeagrantwriter.com. If you're new and you're interested, and maybe you're on the fence, come hang out with me. Find out if this is something that you should be doing. And on our next show, yes, the next one, we're going to have a great time again. What are you going to be doing, Rodney? I'm going to tell you what I'm going to be doing. I'm going to be sharing with you how to write a grant proposal that wins. There are winners and there are losers in this camp. I want to make sure that you are winning. And in addition to that, my friend, as always, you know what I like to tell you. As we get ready to get out of this place, I want you to be brave in all you do. I want you to be bold. I want you to be brilliant. And as always, I want you to take charge. Grant Nation, I'm out of here. Have a great day, and I'll see you next time.
Get funded.